In today's video, I try to do an updated list of Africa's top 10 GDP economies for the year 2019. Now, the results are impressive. The countries have improved on their GDP output, and I want you to watch this video to the end and see what the top 10 countries have to offer for this year, the year 2019's GDP output. Also, I will be attaching the per capita per each country alongside the GDPs.
Coming in at position 10, we have the beautiful East African country of Tanzania. Tanzania made it to our top 10 list because of their GDP of $61 billion. The country is one of the most populous in Africa and is very rich in mineral resources. Tanzania is also a key tourist destination in Africa, making it to our top 10 list of most tourism earnings by country in Africa. Tanzania is also improving its transport infrastructure at a fast pace. The country's industrial future is looking bright. Coming in at position 9, we have the fastest growing economy in West Africa, Ghana. Ghana made it to our top 10 list with a GDP of $68 billion and with a per capita income of $2,262. Ghana is also a key crude oil exporter in Africa, and together with agriculture has made this country grow its economy fast. Our position 8, we have another fastest growing economic powerhouse in Africa. Ethiopia is one of the fastest, if not the fastest growing economy in Africa. With so much sweeping changes going on in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia will soon be a leading economy in Africa. The country made it to our top 10 list with a GDP of $90 billion in 2019. Coming in at position 7, we have another fastest growing economy in Africa, Angola. Angola made it to our top 10 list with a GDP of $92 billion and a per capita of $3,060. This country has more mineral resources than most African countries. The country has massive offshore oil reserves to last generations. Diamonds and timber also contribute heavily to its growing GDP. And our position 6, we have East Africa's powerhouse. Kenya has made it almost all our top 10 lists on Africa. From tourism, economy and freedom, Kenya ranks top 10. Unlike most African countries on this list, Kenya has no significant minerals. The country has a GDP of $99 billion in 2019 from service industry. Kenya is a leader in tourism, manufacturing and technology. Coming in at position 5, we have Morocco. Morocco made it to our top 10 list with a GDP of $121 billion with a capita income of $3,049. Morocco is also a top tourist destination country in Africa. The country also earns most of their GDP from service and textile industry. The country also exports phosphates and fish products. Our position 4 goes to another North Africa country of Algeria. With a GDP of $183 billion, Algeria made it to our top 10 list. Algeria has massive gas deposits and significant oil reserves. The country is a top exporter of natural gas. And coming in at position 3, we have Egypt. Egypt is one of the most populated countries in Africa. The country is also advanced in terms of industries. With a GDP of $300 billion, Egypt made it to our list. Egypt is a top destination for tourists on the continent. The country also exports processed products to the rest of Africa. Coming in at position 2, we have the beautiful country of South Africa. With a nominal GDP of $371 billion and one of the highest per capita income in Africa, South Africa is an economic powerhouse. The country leads in Africa in tourism and is the only first world country on the continent. South Africa's manufacturing sector is a leader in Africa. The country also leads in telecommunication and financial sector on the continent. Topping our list we have Nigeria. This West African country has been topping most of our top 10 lists from diaspora remittance to population. With a GDP of $445 billion, Nigeria leads all other African countries with GDP output in 2019. The country is a major crude oil exporter not only in Africa but worldwide. Nigeria also boasts highly competitive manufacturing and telecommunication sectors in Africa.